And good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to the Johnson Center on the campus of Oakland City University for today's River State Conference battle as Oakland City University is taking on the Crimson Pride of Indiana University Columbus. I'm Walt Ferber with producer-director David Hose, Hall of Fame sports writer Pete Swanson also in the house today, and we're glad to have you with us. For today's ball game, I got the chance, as we do every game, to sit down and talk to O.T. Seps, the head coach of Oakland City University. And here is that conversation. Coach, it is always a pleasure. And I tell you what, it's been quite a journey in your inaugural year this year.
Yeah.
We've fought a lot of obstacles, and I know there's not as many wins as you want, but honestly, the work ethic that this team has shown and what you guys have worked to get to this point is something to behold.
Yeah, and now we're in the most important part of the season, conference. So, we get to wipe the slate clean from our non-conference schedule and take all the lessons we've learned and try to apply them today to our first conference matchup.
And I got to ask you this. You've been coaching for a while, but how do you coach with a six-person rotation? I know, and especially, I know you like to run a fast pace, and historically you have done that, and we have done that. But, how difficult is that to have rotation when you have that few girls?
Yeah, you just got to play with the hand that you're dealt, and so we've got to make some adjustments in terms of schematically how we want to play. So we won't play as fast, obviously, because fatigue becomes more of a factor the faster you play. So we'll still try to get some opportunistic chances in transition, but for the most part, we want to try to control tempo.
IU Columbus, the opposition today. They're fairly new in the conference, and this is one that I'm sure both teams are looking for. They would like to get the victory today.
Yeah, we had a really good practice yesterday, and so as a coach, that always makes you feel good about the upcoming game. So if we can take the energy and the communication that we had yesterday and bring it into the game today, I think we'll be in a good position.
That's one thing, and I've watched you guys, and I'm not with you all the time with practice and such, but it looks like everybody is working extremely hard out there. The attitude is still extraordinarily good, and I like to watch you on the sidelines. You do not miss a minute to teach out there. And when it gets down to, you're an educator. That's part of the deal, and you're teaching, you're out there working and teaching all game long.
Yeah, that's a big part of coaching is teaching and helping them learn about themselves and life through the game. And so we don't pass up opportunities to do that with this group. And this group, they've been pretty good about responding to the lessons that we're learning through each and every contest, through film study and practice. And so I'm excited to see the adjustments come to light today that we've made from our last contest.
So you kind of alluded to this, but what are the keys for us today?
Communication on defense, rebounding, and then execution on offense. We did a poor job of those things in our last contest. Watching the film, they were able to see a lot of the success that Indiana Tech had was a direct result of us not communicating and getting to places on the floor that we need to be, and then poor execution. So we felt like we cleaned up some of that stuff, and hopefully it carries over today.
You brought that up, Indiana Tech. They're a top 20 ball club, and we've had a bunch of those in our schedule so far.
Yeah, we have, and I like that because ultimately we're going to be one of those teams, and so we have to know what that bar looks like, and so we got a great taste of it this season with all the ranked opponents that we've played, and we have some pretty good teams in our conference as well, so hopefully we can, again, pull those lessons over to compete at a high level.
Finally get a little Christmas break. Outside of you guys and the men's basketball team, this is a pretty empty campus right now. And I know you've been taking care of the young ladies and doing a great job with them to this point. during the holidays? Is there any plans, or how long will the young ladies get off now for Christmas?
They'll be back on campus on the 27th. We'll give them the 28th just to kind of regroup, and then we'll get back to it on the 29th. But, this is a great time for team bonding and team building. Last night we had a little Christmas party here in the JC with the girls, and they built gingerbread houses, and we had dinner, and we gave them some gifts and stuff like that. So it was a good time.
Okay. Starters today, Coach?
We're going to go with the same starters as last game. So Daniela, we have Elise and Mari at the guard spots, Bella on the wing with Danny, and then Allie will be in the middle to start.
Coach, it is always a pleasure, and I have nothing but high regards for what you have done with this team this year. Good things are coming, and let's go out there and let's battle for a W today.
Oh, yes, sir. Let's go, Mighty Oaks.
That is O.T. Seps, the head basketball coach for Oakland City University. We're just around the corner. Coming up, Dr. Stephen Custer will have our invocation for today. We'll have the national anthem, the starting lineups, and the words I view. Now, Dr. Stephen Custer. And that is our national anthem. And we're ready now for the starting lineups. First of all, the starting lineups for Indiana University Columbus. Starting for IU Columbus will be number 1, Amaya Collins, a 5'7" sophomore, averaging 15.6 points a game from Anderson, Indiana. Also will be Adassa Hunt, number 3, a 5'8" freshman from Columbus, Indiana. She averages 11 points. Number 4, Abby Fleetwood, a 5'9" freshman. She is averaging 15.2 points per ball game. Morgan Montgomery, number 14, a 5'10" freshman, averaging 6'3" out of Indianapolis. Number 20, Emma Beaver, a 5'10" freshman, averaging 5.4 points per ball game from Columbus, Indiana. And now for your Oakland City University Mighty Oaks. And a forward will be number 15, Allison Wright, out of 5'10" freshman, averaging 12 points per ball game. Also starting at forward will be number 30, Daniela Trias. She is a 5'6" freshman. She is averaging 7.3 points per ball game. At a guard will be number 5, Elise Williams, a 5'6" junior, at 10.0 points per ball game. She is from Memphis, Tennessee. Number 3, Amari Gober, a 5'10 sophomore, averaging 4.3. Amari is from Louisville. And number 0, Bella Thomas, a 5'6 freshman out of Evansville Harrison High School, and she is averaging 2.8 points per ball game. Oakland City University is coached by O.T. Sepson, his first year with the program. As coaching for Indiana University Columbus will be Zach McClellan, with assistants Rennie Halliburton, Mackenzie Cooper, and Matt McCarroll. Oakland City in the home white uniforms. They have the tap, and we are underway. Thanks for joining us. Elise Williams for Oakland City has the ball. Lobs the ball to Trias on the wing. Goes on the baseline. That's Rideout. Kicks it back outside. Goes back underneath. And that's going to be a foul on Indiana University Columbus. Foul is going to be on 14, Morgan Montgomery. That is her first personal foul. Team's first personal. Oakland City puts the ball into play. It's knocked away, and IU Columbus on the run, and it's going to be thrown out of bounds as Amaya Collins was unable to control the basketball, so it goes back to Oakland City. 9:32 of the first quarter. No score. Our game brought to you by the Gaslight Pizza and Grill in Uptown Huntingburg. Rideout puts Oakland City on the board with a 5-foot jumper. It's 2-0 Oakland City. Across the timeline, it's Fleetwood. Working on the high post, going down low, and putting it up and in is Morgan Montgomery. Ties the ball game at 2. Gober puts up a short one. Going to be rebounded by Montgomery for IU Columbus. As that is hurt. Ball is reversed. Brings out there the timeline to Hurt. Back outside, and that is an open 3. That rims off no good by Collins. Bella Thomas with the board for Oakland City University. That's lobbed underneath. The ball is taken. Knocked away. IU Columbus has it. Fleetwood, baseline shot is going to be no good. Gober on the move, works the other direction. She'll hold it out. 2-2 to score. And that goes out of bounds and will be Oakland City basketball. Oaks putting it into play side court. Allison Rideout will hand the ball back to Trias. Trias goes underneath to Rideout. That's no good by Rideout, though. A good look for Oakland City. Montgomery with the rebound. Comes down on the near side, loops the ball underneath. Rotation, Amaya Collins fires it up and drains it. IU Columbus up by 5-2. On the baseline, Rideout, shot fake, and Allison Rideout makes it a 1-point game. The freshman out of Henderson County High School in Kentucky. Collins works the ball, and there's another 3-point shot. This time, it's no good. And Oakland City will set things up. Trias lobs the ball to Rideout, 15-footer. Rideout hits again, and Oakland City takes the lead back at 6-5. Assist to Elise Williams, her first assist in the ball game. Amaya Collins works on the high post to Fleetwood. 10-footer by Fleetwood is no good. Oakland City with the rebound. Rideout is going to be fouled by Amaya Collins. Collins with the reach around. Substitution, number 10, Cora Baker. She also plays volleyball for IU Columbus. David, did you say she was one of Columbus's best volleyball players? And is also spending time here with the IU Columbus basketball team. Thomas gets the ball to Trias. Bounce pass goes in the low block to right out. Back out to Trias. Trias drives, puts it up and in. Daniela Trias gets her first two. The freshman from Barcelona, Spain. And it's 8-5. That ball goes out of bounds. A foul is going to be called on Bella Thomas. That is her first personal foul. Team's first at the free throw line. First one is up, and the first one is good. Emma Beaver, 5.4 points per ball game and a 70% free throw shooter for IU Columbus out of Columbus, Indiana. 8-7 the score, or after those two free throws. Daniela Trias goes in the low block and right out gets herself to the free throw line. Personal foul is going to be called on Emma Beaver. That's Beaver's first personal foul. Right out at the free throw line. She is a 75% free throw shooter. Has played very, very well. And hits her free throws pretty well too. She's a 75% free throw shooter. 1 of 2 there. Oakland City steals the rebound and puts it up and in. That is Elise Williams that puts the biscuit in the basket for the Oaks, and it's 11-7. IU Columbus. That is Fleetwood, comes back outside to Collins. But hits the cutter to the basket. And the basket by Cora Baker. And it's 11-9. Daniela Trias goes strong to the basket, and she scores. Daniela Trias with 4 points. It's 13-9, and that gets us to the timeout. 5 minutes, 28 seconds to go in the first quarter. With the score, Oakland City University 13. Okay, so it isn't a timeout. There's something on the floor that they're going to take care of, and it will be IU Columbus with the basketball. Ball across the timeline, Fleetwood. Fleetwood goes to Montgomery. Montgomery loops it up. That's no good. Coming down, the rebound is Thomas. Thomas gets the ball to Amari Gober. And it's going to be a turnover for Oakland City, and that'll give it back. That's the 4th turnover for Oakland City, 2 for IU Columbus. Montgomery on the high post, kicks it back outside. Works in the low block, and the 15-footer is short. Baker goes and gets the rebound, kicks it back. 3-point shot is no good. It's tapped up. Goes out of bounds, and the ball will go to Oakland City. Now we get to the timeout. 4:46 in the first quarter. The Oaks are up 13-9. Our game brought to you by the Gaslight Pizza Grill in Uptown Huntingburg. Pizza for the pound and so much more. You're watching the Oakland City University women's basketball game on the dedicated Oakland City University channel on dnccaa.org.
champions of character across all institutions is a message that we can all get behind.
The purpose behind Champions of Character is to have that student-athlete experience be one of growth.
Men's basketball on campus, and we make sure that we give back with a smile and with a purpose.
Our goal as coaches is for our players to leave being better men, better husbands, better fathers, and better members in their community.
NAIA is Champions of Character.
Back at the Johnson Center. Oakland City up 13-9. Oakland City's out rebounded IU Columbus 7-3. 6-2 on the defensive side. Oakland City with the ball, and that's going to go off Bella Thomas out of bounds, and the ball will go back to IU Columbus. A good one here early. On the near side of Tammy Fleetwood. Comes to the high post, kicks it back outside. That's short on the three. Ball is tapped around, and Cora Baker just has her second bucket of the game. And it's 13-11. Mighty Oaks lead us down to 2. As Elise Williams was trying to get the ball to right out and throws that one out of bounds. And that will be the fifth turnover for Oakland City University. Lobs it on the high post to Morgan Montgomery, and that's good. As Hurt hits the jumper, Montgomery has the assist, first 2 points for Hurt. Another turnover for the Oaks, and the Crimson Pride could take the lead here. Montgomery on the high post, kicks it outside, and yes, the basket is up and good by Cora Baker, and that will get to an Oakland City University timeout. 30 seconds, we'll go ahead, and we'll keep it right here on that. As we look at some of the team statistics in the contest, IU Columbus 6 of 14 for 42-9. Oakland City 6 of 8 for 75%. 3-pointers, IU Columbus 1 of 5, 20%. Oakland City's not taking a 3-point shot. IU Columbus 2 of 2 for 100%. At the free throw line, Oakland City 1 of 2, 50%. Oakland City is out rebounded IU Columbus 7 of 4. Crimson Pride have 2 offensive rebounds to the Mighty Oaks 1. But Oakland City's out defensive rebounded IU Columbus 6-2. 15-13 the score, IU Columbus. Maya Montgomery with a takeaway for the Crimson Pride. Shauna Foster getting ready to check in for Oakland City. Montgomery's going to walk in the low block. Give credit there to Daniela Trias and to Allison Rideout for that great defensive presence for the Mighty Oaks. Elise Williams gets it to Rideout, back to Williams across the timeline. Works the ball to Trias, back outside to Rideout. Nothing but nylon for Allison Rideout on the three. She's got 10 and it's 16-15. Oakland City University back up by 1. Rotated Montgomery on the high post. The shot is good by Montgomery. So Montgomery with 4 points. And it's 17-16. The lead changes hands again. Rideout again from 3. This time rims off as Deshauna Foster puts it up. No good. IU Columbus is Montgomery. And an offensive foul called on Montgomery. Elise Williams with great defensive presence there as Montgomery picks up the personal foul. Trias puts the ball into play for Oakland City. Elise Williams streaks it across the timeline to Rideout. Bounce passes it back to Williams. Williams to Rideout. Three-pointer Rideout. That's no good. And Deshauna Foster got another rebound. And Foster is going to go to the free throw line. This will be Foster's first free throw of the year right here. The volleyball player hits it. Foster is on the board. 17 all. The ball game is tied up. A little bit short on that one, but Foster ties it up. On the near side, it is Abby Fleetwood. Cross court, works cross court. Ball comes back to Hurt. Good defense by Oakland City. Down on the final part of the shot clock. That's an air ball and Rideout. Rideout has the rebound. Williams, 15-footer, it's no good. Coming back with the ball now, Abby Fleetwood. Behind the back dribble. Knocked away, but it goes to Amaya Collins. In the low block. That's no good. Deshauna Foster gets the rebound for Oakland City. Rideout on the right wing. Kicks the ball. Underneath it goes to Trias. Basketball is deflected. Trias gets it back. Allison Rideout to Trias. Three-pointer. Swish by Daniela Trias. And it's 20-17. Oakland City University. On the near side of Maya Collins. Gober gets ready to check in for the Mighty Oaks. Riley Anderson shoots an 18-footer. Misses badly, and coming down with the rebound is Allison Rideout. Elise Williams slowly moves it across the timeline. Rideout on the left wing. Moves the ball. Comes back out to Rideout. That misses off, no good. Amaya Collins gets the rebound. Collins moves it across on the far side. Riley Anderson in the low block. Kicks the basketball out, and that is up and in. 20-19 is the score. As that's going to be a timeout at the end of the first quarter. With the score 20-19, we are going to take a break and be back. You are watching Oakland City women's basketball on GoMightyOaks.com and the Go Mighty Oaks YouTube page. We're back at the Johnson Center. 1 quarter in the books. It's 20-19. Oakland City University has a 1-point advantage. Beaver, by the way, had that last bucket to end the first quarter. Moves it down to the low block to Fleetwood. Kicks it back into three-point shot. Rattles around and falls through. And makes it 22-20. As Hurt hit that one. Oaks have the ball, a chance to tie or retake the lead. Daniela Trias works it down to Gober, and Gober steps on the baseline. And that will give it back to the Crimson Pride. Montgomery and Beaver have 4 points for IU Columbus. Works it down in the low block and off the glass. It is good to make it 24-20. Gober has it on the wing, bounces in the low post, turns around. The shot is no good by Rideout. Abby Fleetwood marks around. It's taken away by Gober of OCU. Bella Thomas. That's Daniela Trias taken away, taken back away. Amari Gober bounces around, no good. And the rebound comes down to Abby Fleetwood of IU Columbus. Hurt and the low block back to Fleetwood. Bounces outside and throws it out of bounds. That gives it back to Oakland City University. Brooklyn McConnell in for IU Columbus. Abby Fleetwood sets down. Across the timeline, Williams right out at the end is going to go to the free throw line. Tell you what, that was a beautiful use of a bounce pass by Amari Gober there. That would have fallen in. She would have got an assist on that too. Jaylee Hubble in the contest for IU Columbus. A 5'7" junior averaging 4 points per ball game. Right out hits the free throw. Right out the leading scorer for Oakland City University with 10 points. Make it 11. 24-22, IU Columbus is lead back to 2. Back on the wing, that is Hubble. Outside, they're playing defense. Hurt works on the high post. That shot is no good by Emma Beaver. Oakland City has the rebound. Gober works it across the timeline on the far side, gets the ball to Elise Williams. Gets the ball to Trias, and Trias is going to be fouled by Cora Baker. That is Baker's first personal foul. Fleetwood back into the ball game for IU Columbus. Cora Baker will sit out. Oaks put the ball into play underneath their own bucket. Three-pointer by Bella Thomas is no good. Crimson Pride pull it away. Work the ball down the floor quickly as they get it to Fleetwood. Fleetwood moves it outside to Hurt. Hurt back in the low block, kicks it back outside to Hubble. On the wing to Fleetwood, back to the top of the key, misses badly. And Abby Rideout pulls down the rebound for the Oaks. 24-22, the score, 7 minutes left in the half. Gober hooks the ball on the near side. That's intercepted by IU Columbus. McConnell has to pull the ball out. Knocked away by Gober, and Amari Gober has the steal for Oakland City. Elise Williams slowly walks it across the timeline. That is Trias. Rims off, no good. It bounced around to Trias, picks up her own rebound. Timeout is called Oakland City. 6:25 to go here in the first half. 24-22 Crimson Pride. You're watching Oakland City University women's basketball on GoMightyOaks.com and the Go Mighty Oaks YouTube page. Back at the Johnson Center on the campus of Oakland City University. We have 6 minutes and 25 seconds left in the first half at a 2-point Crimson Pride lead. Points for IU Columbus: Cora Baker with 8, Hadassah Hurt with 5, Morgan Montgomery and Emma Beaver 4. For Oakland City University, Allison Rideout with 12, Daniela Trias 7, Elise Williams 2, and Deshauna Foster has 1. Rebounds for IU Columbus: Abby Fleetwood and Morgan Montgomery with 3, Cora Baker with 2, Amaya Collins with 1, Bella Thomas leading Oakland City with 4. Deshauna Foster, Elise Williams, and Allison Rideout have 3 each. Rideout has the ball. Trias from downtown, rims off, no good. And is up and no good with the rebound by Elise Williams. And IU Columbus, a 2-point advantage, has the ball. McConnell knocked away. Hurt with the ball. That shot no good at the free throw line from Rutland. Trias works the ball underneath. Allison Rideout puts the shot up and in. 2 more for Rideout. And it is tied at 24. Trias had the assist on that. And from way downtown, the 3-point shot is good. That makes it 27-24. Riley Anderson, the former Oak, comes back into the ball game for IU Columbus. Rutland will sit down. That's going to go out of bounds. Last touch by IU Columbus. 18 seconds on the shot clock. Trouble getting the basketball in. Rideout has it and puts it in. Allison Rideout hitting all the right notes in this contest. She's got 16 points and it's 27-26. Crimson Pride by 1. Comes out high to Hurt. 3-pointer, and that rims off high. No good by Hibner, and Oaks have the ball. I think a foul is going to be called on Abby Fleetwood. Trias ends up hitting the floor there. It will be Fleetwood's first personal foul. Chance for Oakland City to retake the lead. Gober off balance, fires that one up, no good. Coming out on the near side now is Abby Fleetwood. Riley Anderson, and she gets that one to go. Anderson averages 1.8. She's beat that average now, getting her points 1 and 2 there. Elise Williams caught in a trap. And it is a held ball and will be Oakland City University basketball. Deshauna Foster coming in for Amari Gober for Oakland City. Pardon me, change of possession arrow gives it to. It is Oakland City University basketball. As Trias will put the ball into play for Oakland City University. A turnover and over and back is called as Elise Williams went over the midline. Putting the ball into play will be Abby Fleetwood right in front of our network microphones. Anderson puts it on the baseline. That shot's no good. Foster comes down with a rebound for Oakland City. Elise Williams works the ball across the timeline. Three-pointer baseline. And a foul will be called as Bella Thomas had the look, and she's going to have 3 free throws coming up. And Asa Hurt's going to pick up her first personal foul. Bella Thomas, the freshman out of Evansville Harrison High School, has 3 free throws. She is a 62.1% free throw shooter. Misfires on the first. Hits the second. 29-27 the score. This could get Oakland City back to within 1. Nice free throw style for her. 29-28. Abby Fleetwood for the Crimson Pride. Fleetwood back to Hurt. Riley Anderson works on the baseline. That shot is no good. It's tapped around. Foster pulls down the rebound for the Oaks. Three-pointer baseline. Swish! That is a big 3 for the sophomore. Pardon me, for Bella Thomas, the freshman. Bella Thomas with 5. And it's 31-29. Oakland City back up for a point. As jumping in there and getting a held ball for Oakland City is Elise Williams. And that is going to be a timeout called by IU Columbus. It is a 30-second timeout. With that, we'll leave it here. Looking at the team stats in the contest, 31-29 is the score. Oakland City 11 of 25 for 44%. IU Columbus 12 of 29, 41.9. Both teams 3 of 9 3-point shooting for 33-3. Oakland City 6 of 9 at the charity line for 66.7%. IU Columbus 2 of 2 for 100%. Rebounds 20-13 Oakland City. 5-2 offensively and 15-11 defensively. 4 ties, 7 lead changes. IU Columbus has led for 803 or 47.6% of the game. Their last lead 29-28. 3:22 to go in the second. Oakland City's led for 5 minutes and 9 seconds or 30.4% of the contest. Hubble with the basketball now. Gets the ball. The turnaround shot misses everything by Hubble. Foster pulls down another rebound. She's done a good job rebounding for the Mighty Oaks. That's her 6th. Good ball movement. Comes back to right out for the 3. Rims off. Foster picks it up, puts it up. And contact, no foul. IU Columbus who's on the run. And as Fleetwood kicks it back outside to Hubble. 3-pointer misses, no good. That was an over the back there. That was not called, but putting it up and in is Abby Fleetwood, and it's 31-31. We are tied once again, 12-12 in the first half. Right out. The ball to Daniela Trias. Drive, shoots, and scores. Daniela Trias having herself a good day for Oakland City. She's got 9 points. That's Fleetwood. That's up, no good. Rebounded by Columbus. The shot no good by Fleetwood on the rebound. And a walk is going to be called on IU Columbus. That walk is going to be called on Emma Beaver. Foster coming out after some superb minutes. And the travel, pardon me, it was the travel that was called there. Allison Wright out, moves the ball to Trias. Underneath, off the glass, it's no good by Gober. Coming down, Fleetwood on the near side, moves the ball underneath. Shots no good. And taken away momentarily. Elise Williams has it for Oakland City University. Williams steps back behind. Drives, powers it on the baseline, comes back to Williams. 3. Rims off, no good. Crimson Pride with the board. Amaya Collins works the ball down across the timeline as we're under a minute in the first half. Goes on the baseline. Fleetwood puts it up, no good. Right out has the rebound. Elise Williams will set it up for Oakland City University. 45 seconds in the half. Allison Wright out, 15-footer. This time it's short. Hustle rebound by the Oaks. 26 on the shot clock. Right out on the baseline, three-pointer. Rims off, no good. That's knocked out of bounds. Will be last touched by Amaya Collins. Oakland City will have the basketball. 25.1 seconds to go in the half and 20 seconds left on the shot clock. Williams puts the ball into play for the Oaks. Daniela Trias. Back to Trias, three-pointer. That's no good. IU Columbus, Fleetwood. Loops the ball, comes right back to Fleetwood. We got 10 seconds. Collins fires it up and hits it. Second tray for Collins is 34-33. Long shot will be short. What a wild first half we have played. And it's a 1-point game, 34-33 at the end of the first half. Let's look at our team statistics for the first half. Oakland City 12 of 33, 36.4%. IU Columbus 14 of 37, 37.8. Three-pointers, Oakland City 3 of 13, 23-1. IU Columbus 4 of 11, 36.4. Free throw shooting, the Mighty Oaks 6 of 9, 66.7. Crimson Pride 2 of 2 for 100%. Oakland City is out-rebounded. IU Columbus 25-21, 8-6 offensively, 17-15 defensively. 5 ties, 8 lead changes, as Oakland City has led for 7 minutes and 50 seconds, 39.2% of the first half. Their last lead was 33-31 with 10 seconds to go in the first half. IU Columbus has led for 8 minutes and 13 seconds, or 41.1% of the half. Their largest lead has been 4 points for each team. For Oakland City, 13-9. And for IU Columbus, 24-20, the 13-9 Oakland City lead. With 5:29 to go in the first. The Crimson Pride lead, 24-20, at 9:12 to go in the second. 10 assists for IU Columbus, 9 for Oakland City. Oakland City's turned it over 11 times to Oakland City's 9. Bench points, 10 for IU Columbus and 1 for Oakland City. Crimson Pride have 1 block. On-court points, 32-24 Oakland City. Neither team has a fast break point. 6 steals for IU Columbus, 4 for Oakland City. Each team has 8 points off turnovers. Points to the paint, 18 for IU Columbus, 14 for Oakland City. Second chance points, 4 for IU Columbus, 3 for Oakland City. 9 personal fouls for IU Columbus and 1 for Oakland City. Leaders at the end of the first half. 4 points, Hadassah Hurt and Cora Baker both have 8 points for IU Columbus, 6 for Amaya Collins, 4 for Morgan Montgomery. Oakland City University, Allison Rideout with 16 points, Daniela Trias with 9, Bella Thomas with 5, and Elise Williams with 2. Rebounds, IU Columbus, Abby Fleetwood with 8, Morgan Montgomery, Emma Beaver, and Cora Beaver all have 3. Rebounds, Deshauna Foster has 7, Bella Thomas with 6, Allison Rideout 4, and Elise Williams has 3. Assist, Abby Fleetwood with 4, Hadassah Hurt, Morgan Montgomery, and Emma Beaver with 2 each. Oakland City, Daniela Trias has 5, Elise Williams with 3, Allison Rideout has 1. Blocks for IU Columbus, Amaya Collins has 1. Oakland City University does not have a block as of yet. Steals for IU Columbus, Abby Fleetwood, Emma Beaver have 2. Morgan Montgomery and Cora Baker have 1. Oakland City, Amari Gober has 2. Elise Williams has 2. Personal fouls for IU Columbus, Amaya Collins, Morgan Montgomery with 2. Hadassah Hurt, Abby Fleetwood with 1. Bella Thomas has 1 for Oakland City. Efficiency for IU Columbus, Cora Baker at 10. Abby Fleetwood 9, Morgan Montgomery with 6, Amaya Collins 5 for Oakland City, Daniela Trias 14, Allison Rideout 13, Deshauna Foster at 5, and Bella Thomas with 4. Usage percentage for IU Columbus, Morgan Montgomery at 35.5, Cora Baker 28.44, Hadassah Hurt 20.21, and Emma Beaver at 19.78 for Oakland City. Allison Rideout at 30.78, Deshauna Foster at 24.02, Elise Williams 18.77, and Bella Thomas at 17.35. It's halftime with the score IU Columbus 34, Oakland City University 33. You are watching Oakland City University women's basketball on GoMightyOaks.com and the Go Mighty Oaks YouTube page. Back at the Johnson Center, ready for the second half. Oakland City down by a point, has the ball. Daniela Trias kicks it back outside. The Oaks set it up. Elise Williams. Bounce passes on the near side to Thomas. Back to Williams. Back to Thomas. Thomas drives, puts it up, no good. Coming down with the rebound is Emma Beaver. The ball down is Hurt. Hurt now to Amaya Collins. Ball underneath. Trias got a finger on it, and Oakland City takes it away. Thomas trying to get it to Trias. It bounces around, goes out of bounds. Should be Oakland City's basketball. Second half is just underway. It stays at 34-33. Oaks put it into play underneath their own bucket. Williams triggering it in. Thomas has it deflected, knocked out of bounds. 15 on the shot clock. Daniela Trias puts it into play for the Oaks. Trias back to Williams. Williams drives, scoops, no good. Coming down with a rebound is Montgomery. Coast to coast. Fleetwood drives, she gets fouled going toward the bucket. Foul is on Bella Thomas. That'll be Bella's second personal foul. Team's first in the second half. Abby Fleetwood, a 91.7% free throw shooter, leading the team at 15.2 points per ball game. A junior out of Trafalgar, Indiana. And that is up and that is good. 3 points for Fleetwood. Make it 4. 36-33 IU Columbus. Works the ball across the timeline. Bella Thomas drives. The ball goes out of bounds and will be Oakland City's basketball. This is a fiercely contested basketball game today. Trias puts it up. Contact, no foul. Fleetwood has the rebound. Fleetwood across the timeline. Comes on the near side, now to Hurt. On the high post, Fleetwood underneath. That is Morgan Montgomery putting it up, and she's going to get herself to the free throw line. And that is the third personal foul on Bella Thomas. 48.7% free throw shooter. Montgomery hits that one. She's got 5, and it's 37-33. One more for Montgomery. Averages 6.3 points per ball game. And she wrangles that one through, too. 38-33, back to a 5-point lead. That's the biggest lead of the contest for IU Columbus. Williams gets the ball to Trias. Back to Williams on the near side. Sit down on the high post. Back outside. Three-pointer by Bella Thomas. Rims off, no good. Coming down with the ball, IU Columbus comes down to Collins on the far side. Basketball's deflected. Taken away by Trias for Oakland City. Bounce passes to Elise Williams. Back outside, Williams on the baseline, 3. Rims off high, no good. Williams fights, gets her own rebound. Comes to Bella Thomas. Bella underneath. Back to Elise Williams. Williams drives. The shot is going to be no good underneath by Rideout. IU Columbus comes up with the ball. Abby Fleetwood down as Crimson Pride set up the offense underneath. Morgan Montgomery scores. She's got 8, and it's 40-33. Lead is now up to 7. Daniela Trias drives, shoots, and scores. Good job by Daniela. Well, freshman from Barcelona, Spain. She has 11 points, 40-35. Amaya Collins on the far side comes to the high post, 18-footer. That rims off, no good by Fleetwood. Oaks have it. Bella Thomas down on the far side. Daniela Trias. Trias drives hard. And a foul is going to be called. Foul is going to be called on Abby Fleetwood. That is her second personal foul. Fleetwood will come out of the ball game. Cora Baker will come back in for the Crimson Pride. Williams puts it into play for the Oaks underneath the Oaks bucket. Open three, that is no good. Crimson Pride come down with a rebound. Three-pointer. That rims out, no good. Collins out high. It's deflected. Amari Gober has the ball for Oakland City. Elise Williams, top of the key, she'll slow things down. Underneath, yes! The drive on the baseline, Bella Thomas scores. And it's 40-37, IU Columbus's lead is at 3. But the answer is there, as the Emma Beaver layup is good. That makes it 42-37. Is it down in the low block? Kicks it back out to Trias. Back underneath, right out off the glass. No, coming down with the rebound is Cora Baker. Baker to Fleetwood on the near side. Fleetwood drives in the lane, kicks the ball off. Off balance shot, no good by Amaya Collins. Oaks have the ball. Williams will set up the offense, moving it down the floor. Bella Thomas drives, shoots, and scores! Bella Thomas with 9 points, and it's 42-39. Oakland City back to 3, and IU Columbus will burn a timeout. 5 minutes and 28 seconds to go in the third quarter. Crimson Pride up 42-39. You're watching Oakland City University women's basketball, brought to you by the Gaslight Pizza and Grill on GoMightyOaks.com and the Go Mighty Oaks YouTube page.
The value of champions character across all institutions is a message that we can all get behind.
The purpose behind Champions of Character is to have that student-athlete experience be one of growth.
Men's basketball on campus, we make sure that we give back with a smile and with a purpose.
Our goal as coaches is for our players to leave being better men, better husbands, better fathers, and better members in their community.
NAIA is Champions of Character.
Back at the Johnson Center, and we have a wild one going on here today. And this thing's being played at a fever pitch. (42-39) is the score as the trainer's attending to Abby Fleetwood of IU Columbus. It appears she's going to be going to the dressing room. Hurt has the ball across the timeline to Collins. Collins to Hurt. Driving in the lane. A walk is going to be called on Morgan Montgomery. Great interior defense there by the Oaks. Comes down on the far side. Bella Thomas drives. I do think with the spot she probably got the first down as he dove through, but there was a lot of contact. Foul is going to be called on Cora Baker, her second personal foul. Bella Thomas at the free throw line. 62.1% is what Thomas is shooting. 9 points is a chance to get her into double figures. Nothing but nylon. 10 points for the freshman out of Evansville. Harrison averaging 2.8. She has 10 in this ball game. Hits them both. 11 points for Thomas. It's a 1-point game. 42-41. On the high post, it goes to Montgomery. Back outside, air ball on the three-pointer. It goes out of bounds, will be last touched by Cora Baker. Oakland City has the ball, and they have a chance to take the lead. Elise Williams working down the floor, gets the ball to Thomas, cuts to right out, knocked out of bounds, last touched by IU Columbus. Immediate timeout, 4:48 left in the third. We got a barn burner here. IU Columbus by 1. Got brought to you by the Gaslight Pizza and Grill. You're watching Oakland City University women's basketball on GoMightyOaks.com and the Go Mighty Oaks YouTube. Back at the Johnson Center on the campus of Oakland City University. As you see, the officials overlooking the scores table now, looking to see a possession. As Zach McClellan, the coach today for IU Columbus, asked for them to go under the hood, and that's what they have done. Both teams waiting as they continue to peruse the situation. Zach McClellan coaching IU Columbus today, as Rena Halliburton normally does. She's assisting today, but Zach McClellan, the head coach, assistants Rena Halliburton, Kenny Cooper, and Matt McCarroll. For Oakland City, Otis Epps in his first season. Gabby Joyner, great player on the team just last year. One of the assistants is, they're looking at the scoring in the ball game for a balanced scoring for the Crimson Pride. Hurt, Montgomery, and Baker with 8. 6 for Beaver and Collins. 4 for Fleetwood and 2 for Riley Anderson. For Oakland City University, Allison Rideout with 16 points. Thomas and Daniela Trias with 11. Elise Williams with 2 and Deshauna Foster with 1. As they're now going back, explaining it to Oaks coach Otis Epps. And we are back. And it will be Oakland City basketball. Elise Williams puts it into play for the Mighty Oaks. Bella Thomas Kicks it back to Williams. Williams to scoop and to score by Elise Williams. 4 points, and it's Oakland City up 43-42. The Oaks retake the lead. Almost halfway through period number 3. Morgan Montgomery gets it down in the low block, and putting the biscuit in the basket is Cora Baker, who's now got 8. And it's 44-43. IU Columbus back up by 1. Amari Gober for Oakland City drives, goes under, gets it, puts it back into play. Daniela Trias has it. Elise Williams steps up, and it goes off of Amari Gober out of bounds. And it will go to IU Columbus. Abby Fleetwood back into the contest while Jaylee Hubble will sit down for IU Columbus. Hurt with the basketball. Comes on the near side. Low post, Abby Fleetwood, and Fleetwood puts it up and in. Fleetwood averaging 15-2 now with 6, and it's 46-43. Across the timeline, OCU on the attack. Comes back outside to Williams. Williams moves on the wing to Trias. Gets it in the low block. It's knocked out of bounds and will be last touched by Oakland City. Stepping in there nicely, Cora Baker for IU Columbus. Deshauna Foster will check back into the ball game for Oakland City University. It is IU Columbus with the ball. McConnell. With it now, Maya Collins in the low block, Fleetwood. And a beautiful bullet pass. And putting that up and in, that is Emma Beaver with 8 points, and it's 48-43. Thomas drives, shoots, and goes out of bounds and back to IU Columbus. 2:55 now left in the third period. Crimson Pride have the ball. Amaya Collins steps up to McConnell. Very good ball movement. The three is no good. And it's going to be Oakland City's ball as McConnell misfires on the three. Foster had it knocked out of her hands, and the ball goes to Oakland City. So 48-43 to score. Oaks trying to get into the 5-point deficit. Allison Rideout works on the baseline. Double team, puts it up, no good. Beaver gets the rebound, and it will be McConnell setting it up. That's Morgan Montgomery, misfires. Montgomery goes and gets it, and coming out of the rebound is Allison Rideout. Long pass over the fingertips of Bella Thomas. Now back in is Vanessa Hurt for IU Columbus. Brooklyn McConnell will sit down. Foster out. Amari Gober back in the contest for Oakland City University. Strong drive to the bucket. That is no good by Montgomery, but put back up and in. That makes it 50-43. 10 points for Morgan Montgomery. But the answer there by Allison Rideout. Gets the layup. Bella Thomas the assist. First points of the second half for Rideout. 18 points in the game for her. Driving in the lane, a nice drive, but that's no good by Montgomery. Daniela Trias with the rebound for the Oaks. Williams down on the near side for Oakland City. Lobs the ball to Daniela Trias off the glass and in by the freshman from Barcelona, Spain. Trias with 11 points. And it is 50-47, a one-possession ball game. Driving in the lane, the answer is there by Abby Fleetwood. As Fleetwood has 8, it's 52-47. Under a minute to go in the third quarter. Bella Thomas, 10-footer. That's no good. Nothing but black shirts there. Abby Fleetwood with a rebound. Fleetwood comes down. She drives in the lane for the elbow, puts it up, no good. And Daniela Trias has the rebound. Elise Williams works it across the timeline as we have about a second differential in the game clock of the time clock. Daniela Trias on the high post, 10-footer, rims off, no good. And it's stamped around. Beaver with the rebound for IU Columbus. Shot clock is off, final seconds of the third period. Runner at the buzzer is no good. That is the end of the third quarter with the score IU Columbus 52, Oakland City University 47. Our contest brought to you by the Gaslight Pizza and Grill in Huntingburg. Gaslight gift certificates make a great Christmas gift. You're watching Oakland City University women's basketball on GoMightyOaks.com and the Go Mighty Oaks YouTube page. Back at the Johnson Center, an entertaining free-for-all here. But it's a 5-point game going into the fourth quarter at 52-47. Both teams back out on the floor. This Oakland City University team playing with 6 players and have battled to stay in contention in this one. They'll have the ball as quarter number 4 is underway. Elise Williams comes on the near side, works the ball to right out. She's double and triple teamed now whenever she touches it. Basketball is knocked away and taken away by Abby Fleetwood. Going down, and a foul is going to be called on Trias. Oaks have managed to stay out of foul trouble. That is Trias' first personal foul. Abby Fleetwood, a 91.7% free throw shooter, is at the line for the Crimson Pride. She's from Trafalgar, Indiana, and Fleetwood hits the free throw. 9 points for Abby Fleetwood, 53-47. One more for Fleetwood, and she drains them both. Abby Fleetwood with 10 points, 4 of 4 at the charity line. 54-47. Gober to Elise Williams. Works the ball back out underneath. Knocked out. Hustle ball, and Gober comes up with it for the Oaks. A good hustle play by Amari Gober. Elise Williams back to Gober. Gober works off the glass and in. Amari Gober on the board. And it's 54-49, back to a 5-point ball game. Amaya Collins works the ball underneath to Abby Fleetwood, and a foul is going to be called on Oakland City. And Bella Thomas has just picked up her 4th personal foul as IU Columbus moves it in. Anderson misfires. Fleetwood misfires. Daniela Trias with a rebound. Across the timeline for Oakland City is Elise Williams. Amari Gober, beautiful pass to Daniela Trias. Trias in the lane. Contact. And it is going to be Oakland City's ball. Emma Beaver coming back into the ball game. Also coming back in Montgomery. Setting down is Baker. And also Riley Anderson, the former Oak. Out of Paoli, Indiana. Bella Thomas. That's right out. That rim's off, no good. It's bounced around, and the Crimson Pride have it. Hadassah Hurt drives, going to the elbow and scoring is Abby Fleetwood. Fleetwood with 12, leading the way for the Crimson Tide, 56-49. Reverse three-pointer. That's no good, but there to answer is Daniela Trias, and that will take us to the media timeout. 7:57 of the game. It's 56-51. IU Columbus. That was right out with the bucket. We'll tell you that this game's brought to you by the Gaslight Pizza and Grill. And we have a Raider Monday coming up on Monday with the Wrestlers. You're watching GoMightyOaks.com and the Go. Back at the Johnson Center, a special edition of Raider Monday coming up. With Tucker Shank and the Southridge wrestling team. They have it on Monday because with the wrestling season, that's the only day they can eat, as they have matches in the week otherwise. But we got a barn burner here. Token pressure by Oakland City. Works the ball down, and that is Morgan Montgomery to put it up and in. It's 58-51. Montgomery with 12. From the elbow, they finally they get it to Daniela Trias. Trias scores. Trias with 15 points. 58-53. Collins could have ate her lunch out there, but misfires a little bit short on it. Trias with the rebound, and Williams will set up the offense. Back to Trias. Basketball's deflected. Trias goes back and gets it. Holds on to it with all her might. It's going to be a hell ball situation. And it will be Crimson Pride ball. Amaya Collins to Fleetwood. On the baseline, that shot is no good. Right out with a rebound for Oakland City. Bullet pass to Gober. Tracks it down. The sophomore kicks it back out. Tapped away by Abby Fleetwood. It goes out of bounds. It's Oakland City University basketball. Side court. It is a 5-point lead, so Oakland City can get it back to a one-possession ball game. We're down to 6:37. Williams goes on the near side. Deflected by Collins, coast to coast. Collins, it's up and in. Collins with 8 points. And it's 60-53, back to a 7-point IU Columbus lead. High Point Trias back outside. Elise Williams drives, works the ball underneath, kicks the ball back. Gober gets it blocked, goes back outside to Thomas. No good. Right out, tracks it down. Elise Williams back to right out on the baseline. Gober, 13 on the shot clock, back to right out. And it's taken away by IU Columbus. Across the timeline, Hurt. Three-pointer, that's an air ball. Smartly, Bella Thomas lets it go out of bounds. Coming into the contest, Cora Baker. Emma Beaver will sit down for IU Columbus. Elise Williams for Oakland City. Works it on the baseline. That's a blocking foul call on IU Columbus. And a good job by Bella Thomas. Saw she had the player out of position and managed to pick up the foul. That foul is the third foul on Cora Baker. Williams puts it into play. Loops it outside to Thomas. On the high post, Trias, and a reach around foul is going to be called on Morgan Montgomery. That's her third personal foul. Team second. Once again, the City puts it into play underneath their own bucket as that is Williams. The shot in as that's going to be knocked out of bounds. Last touched by Amaya Collins, and it will be Williams putting it into play once again. 60-53 as we're down to 5:17. Baseline shot rims off. No good. Montgomery comes down with a rebound. Williams chasing after. Abby Fleetwood gets it across the timeline. Collins with it now. Skip pass to the baseline. That three-point shot's no good. Oakland City's off to the races. Daniela Trias with the ball to Gober. That's right out, back outside. Three-pointer. Rims off, no good. And the long rebound comes down to Baker for IU Columbus. Abby Fleetwood will set up the offense. Time starting to be of the essence. This has been a really, really good women's college basketball game today. Amaya Collins on the high post. Montgomery drives into the lane and scores. Montgomery with another bucket. She's got 14 to lead IU Columbus. Gober works the ball to right out. Passes the ball and goes out of bounds and will go to IU Columbus. Pardon me, it will be Oakland City's ball as Williams will put it into play. Riley Anderson, former Mighty Oak, will come into the contest. Going strong up is Amari Gober. She's fouled. I think it's going to be, thought it was Cora Baker. No, instead they're going to give it to Hubble. That'll be Hubble's second personal foul. Will be free throws for Oakland City University. Amari Gober at the free throw line of 57.9% free throw shooter. And that is up and that is good. (62-55) after that one as she hits them both. Gober with 4 points. Anderson on the high post. And a little shovel up toward the bucket by Fleetwood is good. And it's 64-55. Nice move by Fleetwood. She's got 14 now for the Crimson Pride. Williams at the free throw line. Fires it back out to Bella Thomas. Thomas to Rideout. Rideout playing her heart out in this one. Puts it up, and with 7 seconds on the shot clock, Allison Rideout, the freshman from Henderson, Kentucky, will go to the free throw line. That foul is on Cora Baker. That is 4 fouls on Baker. Rideout at the free throw line, a 75% free throw shooter. Rideout with 20 points in the ball game. 8 of 20 from the field, 1 of 5 three-point shooting, 3 of 4 at the charity line, and that is up, and that is good by Rideout. And defensively, IU Columbus has thrown everything at her but the kitchen sink here in the second half. That is up, and that is good. 22 points for Rideout, and it's 64-57. Trias got a piece of it for Oakland City. Amari Collins with Fleetwood. Ball comes back up. Set shot, no good by Hubble. Oaks have the ball. Amari Gober for Oakland City, the sophomore, to Elise Williams, the three. Rims off the front of the rim, no good. Beaver gets the rebound, shoots it to Collins on the near side. Amaya Collins with the three, and she nails it. Her third three of the ball game for Amaya Collins. And she has 11 points now, 3 of 8 behind the three-point line, 67-57. That is up, that is no good. IU Columbus comes down with a rebound. Fleetwood's going to bring the ball up for IU Columbus. Gets it right back after throwing it to Collins. Collins has it on the wing now. Drives on the baseline, works the ball in the low block. And that is up, and that is in by Riley Anderson, who used her position to get the ball in. 4 points for her. 69-57. Allison Rideout. Rideout has it on the baseline. Gets it back, 10-footer. Got it. Allison Rideout. 24 points on the game. 69-59. 1:45 left. Three-point area to Maya Collins. Gets it right back from Fleetwood. Baseline, the 10-footer is no good. And putting it back up and in was Beaver for IU Columbus. Three-pointer by Trias, good. Top of the key downtown, the freshman from Barcelona, Spain. Comes up with a bucket, she's got 18. 71-62. Amaya Collins works the ball in the low block. Skip pass to an open Collins. Air ball on it. Daniela Trias kicking it into gear. She goes, puts it up, and she is going to get fouled and go to the free throw line. Substitutions. Morgan Montgomery and Hadassah Hurt going in. Riley Anderson and Jaylee Hummel going out. Trias at the free throw line. It's the free throw. The freshman, a 57% free throw shooter. Goes 1 of 2 there, and coming down with a rebound is Morgan Montgomery. Trias with 19 points after that one free throw. Final seconds of this one. Comes back outside. Obviously, the Crimson Pride aren't going to be in a hurry to shoot. 71-63. Oakland City picks it up. Amari Gober goes down, no good. The rebound, no good by Thomas. 13.1 seconds to go. And a foul is going to be called on the Oaks. Daniela Trias will pick up her second personal foul. What a valiant effort for this team out there with 6 young ladies, and have battled tooth and toenail in this one, but aren't going to have quite enough at the end. Fleetwood for the final seconds, the Crimson Pride. And that is the ball game as the teams are in the handshake line. As we'll finish out this one, and congratulations to IU Columbus for an outstanding win in this ball game, as it's 71-63, the final. Let's look at the team statistics in the ball game. Oakland City 23 of 67 for 34.5%. IU Columbus 29 of 71 for 40.8%. Three-point shooting, Oakland City 4 of 21, 19%. IU Columbus 5 of 19, 26.3. Free throws, Oakland City 13 of 17, 76.5. IU Columbus 8 for 8 for 100%. Rebounds 46-42. Oakland City 15-10 offensively, and IU Columbus 32-31 defensively. 5 ties, 10 lead changes. Oakland City led for 8 minutes and 3 seconds, or 21.1% of the ball game. 43-42 their final lead with 4:27 left in the third quarter. 70% is the amount of time IU Columbus led, and their largest lead was 12 at 71-59 with 1:29 to go in the fourth. Oakland City's biggest lead was 4 at 13-9 with 5:29 to go in the first. Each team had 17 assists. Oakland City 19 turnovers to 14 for IU Columbus. Bench points 16-1 IU Columbus. Blocks 3 IU Columbus, none for Oakland City. On-court points 62-55 Mighty Oaks. Fast break points 2-0 for IU Columbus. Steals 10-8 IU Columbus. Points off turnovers 18-12 Columbus. Points in the paint 46-32 Columbus. Second chance points 8-7 Columbus. Personal foul 16 for IU Columbus, 6 for Oakland City University. Leaders in the ball game. As we take a look at points first, IU Columbus, Abby Fleetwood, Morgan Montgomery both had 14 points. Amaya Collins with 11, Cora Baker with 10. For Oakland City, Allison Rideout had 24 points. Daniela Trias with 19, Bella Thomas with 11, Amari Gober with 4. Rebounds, Abby Fleetwood had 12 rebounds. So when you put the 14 points with 12 rebounds, Abby Fleetwood has a double-double for the ball game. So congratulations to her. Morgan Montgomery with 9 rebounds, 8 for Emma Beaver and 6 for Cora Baker. Oakland City, Bella Thomas had 9. Allison Rideout had 9. Daniela Trias had 8. Deshauna Foster had 8. Assist, IU Columbus, Abby Fleetwood with 7. Hadassah Hurt, Morgan Montgomery, and Emma Beaver with 2 each. Oakland City University, Elise Williams with 7. Daniela Trias with 5. Bella Thomas 3. Amari Gober with 1. Blocks for IU Columbus, Amaya Collins, Abby Fleetwood, and Morgan Montgomery with 1. Oakland City did not have any. Steals, IU Columbus, Abby Fleetwood with 4. Morgan Montgomery 2. Emma Beaver with 2. Amaya Collins with 1 for Oakland City. Amari Gober had 3. Elise Williams with 3. And Daniela Trias had 2. Personal fouls, Cora Baker with 5. Morgan Montgomery, Jaylee Hubble with 3. And Amaya Collins with 2 for Oakland City. Bella Thomas with 4. Daniela Trias with 2. So nobody fouling out of the contest. Efficiency, IU Columbus, Abby Fleetwood at a 27. Morgan Montgomery 21. Cora Baker 15. And Emma Beaver with 12. For Oakland City, Daniela Trias 27. Allison Rideout at 20. Deshauna Foster 6. And Bella Thomas with 5. Usage percentage, Morgan Montgomery for IU Columbus 33.01. Maya Collins 21.91. Abby Fleetwood at 21.12. And Cora Baker 19.77. For Oakland City University, Allison Rideout at 26.36. Bella Thomas at 23.75. Amari Gober 17.47. And Elise Williams at 16.05. IU Columbus comes up with the final victory today by the score of 71-63. A contest brought to you by the Gaslight Pizza and Grill in Uptown Huntingburg. As always, I want to thank producer-director David Hose for a great job doing the producing, directing today. Thank the Gaslight Pizza and Grill for sponsoring it. And most of all, I want to thank you for watching today. You are watching GoMightyOaks.com and the Go Mighty Oaks YouTube